If you're over 60 and flying this year, airlines are using new profit tactics that could quietly drain hundreds from your wallet. These 9 strategies are deliberately designed to target senior travelers. Through upsells, hidden fees, and booking traps, most older passengers never notice. What makes this urgent is simple. Airlines made over $12 billion last year from extra fees alone, and seniors unknowingly contributed a huge portion of it. And these tactics are getting more aggressive every month. Today, I'm exposing 9 tricks airlines don't want senior travelers to know, so you never get taken advantage of again. Let's get right into it. Trick number 9, premium seating manipulation. The first trick airlines use is something called premium seating manipulation, and this one is absolutely infuriating because it specifically targets seniors who naturally want more comfort during flights. Here's how it works. When you book online, the airline's computer system automatically detects patterns that suggest you're an older traveler. Maybe you're booking well in advance, selecting travel insurance, or choosing specific departure times that seniors typically prefer. Once the system flags you, it immediately starts pushing premium seat upgrades at checkout, making regular seats appear scarce or uncomfortable. The algorithm shows you messages like "only 3 standard seats remaining," or highlights how premium seats offer extra legroom perfect for your comfort needs. What they don't tell you is that those regular seats are perfectly fine, and the scarcity warnings are often completely fabricated to create urgency. Airlines know that seniors are more likely to pay extra for perceived comfort and peace of mind, so they exploit this by making premium seats seem like the only reasonable option. To avoid this trap, always book directly through the airline's website using an incognito browser window, which prevents tracking cookies from building a profile about your booking behavior. Also, check seat maps on multiple devices, or ask a younger family member to look up the same flight to compare what options are being presented to different users. If you're finding this information helpful so far, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. Trust me, by the end of this video, you're going to have insider knowledge that could save you hundreds on every future trip. And I share these kinds of money-saving travel secrets regularly. Trick number 8, baggage fee timing. Moving on to trick number 8, airlines have mastered something called baggage fee timing manipulation. This is particularly sneaky because it targets the way many senior travelers prefer to book their trips. Most older passengers like to think through their travel plans carefully, often booking flights first and then deciding on luggage needs later as their trip approaches. Airlines have figured this out and deliberately structure their fee systems to punish this natural planning style. When you book initially, baggage fees might seem reasonable or even optional. But as your travel date approaches, these same fees increase dramatically. For example, a checked bag that costs $25 at booking time could jump to $60 if you add it within 24 hours of departure. Airlines know that seniors are less likely to pack light and more likely to check bags, especially for longer trips or visits to see family. The solution here is to always add your baggage at the time of booking, even if you're not completely sure you'll need it. Most airlines allow you to remove baggage later for a full refund, but they never let you add it later at the original price. Trick number 7, the insurance pressure campaign. Trick number 7 involves what I call the insurance pressure campaign, and this one makes my blood boil because it preys on seniors' natural desire to protect their travel investments. When booking flights, older travelers are bombarded with travel insurance offers that seem essential but are often overpriced and unnecessary. The airlines present these offers using fear-based language specifically designed to worry senior travelers. You'll see messages about medical emergencies, trip cancellations due to health issues, or family emergencies that might require sudden changes. While travel insurance can be valuable, the versions airlines push during booking are typically expensive and offer limited coverage compared to comprehensive policies you can purchase independently. Before accepting airline insurance, always compare it with independent travel insurance providers who often offer better coverage at lower prices, especially for senior-specific concerns. If you really want to make these travel perks work for you and avoid these costly traps, start by booking smarter. I personally use Expedia because it lets you bundle your flight and hotel together, sometimes saving up to 25%. Plus, their flexible cancellation and 24/7 travel support make it perfect for travelers over 60 who want peace of mind without the airline upselling games. Click the link in the description to see for yourself. Trick number 6. Loyalty Program Confusion Strategy. The sixth trick airlines use is called the Loyalty Program Confusion Strategy, and it's designed to make senior travelers think they're getting special treatment when they're actually being overcharged. Airlines know that older passengers often have strong brand loyalty and prefer to stick with familiar companies. They exploit this by creating complex loyalty tiers and benefits that seem generous but actually lock seniors into paying higher prices. Here's how it works. Airlines send personalized emails to senior travelers highlighting their elite status or special senior discounts. These messages make it seem like booking with them directly is always the best deal because of loyalty benefits. However, the so-called special prices are often higher than what you'd find on comparison sites or through travel agents who can access wholesale rates. The key is to always comparison shop, even when you receive personalized offers from your preferred airline. Loyalty can be valuable, but not when it costs you hundreds of extra dollars per trip. Trick number 5. Departure time. Pricing manipulation. Moving to trick number 5, we have the departure time manipulation scheme. Airlines have analyzed decades of booking data and discovered that senior travelers prefer certain departure times, typically mid-morning flights that allow for comfortable preparation time and avoid late-night arrivals. Knowing this, airlines deliberately price these preferred time slots at premium rates while offering seemingly attractive discounts on less convenient times. The manipulation goes deeper, though. Airlines will show seniors a limited selection of flights, highlighting the expensive convenient options while burying cheaper alternatives that might actually work just fine. They know that older travelers are more likely to pay extra for convenience and less likely to spend time hunting through dozens of flight options. To beat this, always view the full schedule for your travel day and consider whether slightly different timing might work for your plans. Sometimes, a flight just 2 hours later could save you over $100. Trick number 4. The phone booking penalty. The fourth trick is particularly devious and involves what airlines call the phone booking penalty. Many senior travelers prefer speaking with a human agent rather than booking online, which is completely understandable given the complexity of modern booking systems. Airlines know this and deliberately charge extra fees for phone bookings while making their websites difficult for older users to navigate. These phone booking fees can range from $25 to $75 per ticket, and agents often don't disclose them up front. Worse yet, phone agents are specifically trained to upsell seniors on unnecessary add-ons during these calls, knowing they have a captive audience who's already committed to paying the phone fee. If you absolutely must book by phone, ask specifically about all fees before providing payment information, and don't let agents pressure you into extras during the call. Trick number 3. Medical accommodation upcharging. Now we're getting to the really good stuff with trick number 3, which involves the medical accommodation upcharging scheme. This one is especially cruel because it targets seniors who have legitimate health needs during air travel. Airlines are legally required to provide certain medical accommodations for free, but they've found ways to blur the lines and charge for services that should be complimentary. For example, if you need wheelchair assistance, airlines might suggest premium boarding or special seating that comes with fees, implying these are necessary for your comfort when the basic required assistance is actually free. They might also push expensive travel insurance specifically for medical issues when your existing health insurance or Medicare might already provide coverage. Trick number 2. Change fee exploitation. Moving to trick number 2, airlines use what's called the change fee exploitation strategy. Senior travelers often need to modify their travel plans due to health issues, family emergencies, or other unexpected circumstances. Airlines know this and structure their change fees to extract maximum profit from these necessary modifications. The manipulation comes in how these fees are presented during booking. Airlines downplay change fees initially, focusing on the base ticket price to seem competitive. But when seniors need to make changes, they discover fees that can cost more than the original ticket price. Even worse, airlines often void any promotional pricing when you make changes, forcing you to pay current market rates, even if prices have increased significantly. To protect yourself, always read change policies carefully and consider booking with airlines that offer more flexible change options, even if the initial price is slightly higher. Trick number 1. The bundling deception strategy. As always, we save the best for last. And trick number 1 is the most widespread and costly scheme airlines use against senior travelers. It's called the bundling deception strategy, and it's responsible for seniors overpaying by an average of $400 per trip. Here's how this insidious trick works. Airlines present seniors with prepackaged bundles that seem like great deals, but actually include services most older travelers don't need, while excluding things they do want. These bundles are marketed using language that appeals specifically to seniors, emphasizing convenience, comfort, and value. The bundles typically include things like priority boarding, extra legroom seats, one checked bag, and travel insurance. Airlines present these as comprehensive packages perfect for senior travelers, but the reality is that you're paying premium prices for services you could get much cheaper individually or might not even need. The real deception is in the pricing structure. Airlines artificially inflate individual prices to make bundles seem like bargains. So when seniors try to customize their experience by selecting only what they need, they find individual prices that seem unreasonably high compared to the bundle. The psychology behind this is particularly manipulative because airlines know seniors often prefer simplicity and one-stop shopping. They exploit this preference by making bundles seem like the easy choice while making individual selections appear complicated and expensive. To avoid this costly trap, always calculate the actual value of bundle components based on your specific needs. Often, you'll find that buying just the services you actually want, even at inflated individual prices, still costs less than the bundle. Better yet, use comprehensive travel platforms that offer competitive pricing without these manipulative bundle structures. When booking smarter becomes your strategy, everything changes in your favor. Platforms like Expedia eliminate these airline tricks by offering transparent pricing, genuine bundle savings up to 25% when you book flights and hotels together, and flexible cancellation options perfect for senior travelers with changing plans. You get access to 24/7 travel assistance for delays, cancellations, and itinerary changes, without the pushy upselling tactics airlines use. Use the Expedia link in the description to find exclusive senior-friendly packages and bundle discounts for your next trip. This approach gives you control over your travel experience while avoiding the 9 costly tricks we just exposed. Remember, airlines spend millions developing these manipulation strategies specifically targeting senior travelers. But now you have the knowledge to recognize and avoid every single trick, potentially saving hundreds on every future trip. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to protecting your travel budget from these predatory practices.